And so I've had an interesting education in the United States, and I didn't grow up learning American history or American politics. So I'm also very uneducated in that space specifically. I think for me, I look at most things as things I can and can't control. And when I think about things that make me anxious on a global scale, I often ask myself, what is the root of that anxiety in my community? So if I'm seeing whether it's ignorance, whether it's a lack of understanding, whether it's a lack of curiosity, openness, compassion on a global scale, I'm asking myself, where does that exist within me and my friends and my society? And how do I start impacting that? Because that I can control. And so I've been practicing that for a long time because I feel that there's a lot of things that give me anxiety. Like there's a lot of things that can stress me out. There's something new in the news every day that can do that.
That's right.
But for me, what's really interesting is saying, okay, where is, like I read this beautiful quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald a few years back, and it's beautiful. And he said that, I don't have my phone, otherwise I'd read it right. But
what is it? I'll Google it.
Type in two opposites and F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Oh, the two opposing ideas?
Correct, but look for the full quote because they only quote half of it sometimes, and read a longer version of that quote.
I see the test of a first-rate
Yes,
intelligence
that's it. Yeah.
is the ability to hold two opposing sides in mind at the same time and still retain the ability to function. One should, for example, be able to see that things are hopeless yet be determined to make them otherwise.
I love that, right? Like to be able to hold this is, I think, the biggest challenge we're facing in the human mind is that we're not able in our micro world and in a macro world to be able to hold two opposing ideas at the same time, still retain the ability to function. So as F. Scott Fitzgerald said, I should be able to see that everything seems hopeless, yet be determined to make them otherwise. That to me is where I like to live and where I like to function, is that how can I accept that things are beyond my control, I'm not powerful enough yet control what I can try to do. And so I kind of look at ignorance in my own community, in my own friends group, in our WhatsApp chats, in our text threads. Like, where is that ignorance? Where is that, where are the missing links? And how can I start to impact and influence my friends to be more open-minded, to be more curious, to be better learners, and myself, by the way, too, to question where I'm quick to shut people down. Like, I've noticed that so much in me recently. Like, if I'm judging someone, I've really been asking myself, can I look for that quality in me?